What's good, y'all? So, listen, I know I am a week and a day late for this growing up hip hop review, honey, and it was eloquently titled Fire and Desire. Fire, baby, child. Listen, I know this is really late. Thank you guys so much for bearing along with me while I'm on my little mini vacay. Like I said, this week was hectic, but next week I'm going to be staying over my brother's house where things are a little bit more calmer, a little bit more subdued. I wouldn't be on the run as much as I am when I'm with besties. So that's why I'm trying to crank out this content so that then next week I can be on time and online with all of our favorite shows. So to cross the next one off the list is Growing Up Hip Hop. This is I'm more than sure this is more than likely their mid-season finale because of COVID-19. They had to shut down production, but now that everything is reopening back up, I'm more than sure that this is the rest of the season is going to air probably for the fall or the winter time. So it starts off with JoJo and Twist's argument. Twist says that he wants him to just watch how he talk to him. They could be cool, they could be friends, they could be friendly, but just watch how you talk to me. And I don't feel like he's wrong for that. The producers asked Twist, should people get worried if he gets worked up or out of character? He says people shouldn't get worried. They should just hide, duck, take. He says they shouldn't get worried. They should just hide, duck. They should just hide and duck and take all of those good things if he gets worked up. Tanise goes to talk to Twist, and JoJo tries to rush out at Twist. And in my opinion, JoJo did far too damn much. Like, at the end of the day, I'm all here for getting it on with a nigga or getting it on with a bitch when that time comes and when time needs be. I don't feel like that was the right time, that was the right place. When all he's telling you to simply do is watch how you talk to him. You got mad, you got irate, you got all in your bag, and I could already tell most dudes that fly off the handle like that, they're the main ones that get their ass beat at every turn. And I'm sorry, JoJo, I actually like you a lot. I'm not trying to sit here and say that you some punk ass nigga, but you know, I just honestly felt like if it really got to that point between you and Twist, and Lil Twist will probably mop up the floor with you. Shout out to Tanise for being a real wife and for simply going up to Twist saying, listen, you know, all of this is uncalled for. He loves you. He doesn't want this type of beef, this type of energy with you. And while I'm here for Tanise doing that, standing up for her man, I'm still here for Twist. At the end of the day, he's a grown damn man. And if he's telling you to watch how you talk to him, then you need to watch how you talk to him. Because it was obviously more to the story, JoJo, than you walking up to him and simply saying, you know, this or saying that. You know, obviously he took offense to whatever it was that you was giving. Quiet as it's kept, I honestly feel like the only reason why JoJo was even on 10 like that was because it was suspected that this stalker was going to come and pop up down to Angela's shop. And I think that's where all of that rowdiness came from. But I'm really glad that they, you know, woosah, this shish coon bobbed and got all of their stuff together. That's going to come down there towards the end. Boogie walks up and says that the both of them need to squash it because not everybody can be beefing with one another. And I'm here with Boogie. Like, at the end of the day, these are more than just two friends. They're brothers. They've known each other for a very long time. And he was more than sure that there is nothing that was going on that's so bad and so horrible that the two of them can't just build the bridge and get over it. So I was all here for that. Sean and Tyran go to look at engagement rings for TT. Because as y'all know, he does propose to TT. Towards the middle of this episode, and we're gonna get down to that in a minute. So they show a clip of Tyran going to the pawn shop with Sam to look for a $900 ring which I'm more than sure he had to sell some food stamps, sell some ass, because we know he damn sure ain't using that dick of his to get the 900. But you know, and see, you know what, production, Y'all hoes love to throw shade at every waking moment at somebody's expense. But the fact that y'all was throwing the shade at Samantha, I'm not even mad at it. And we gonna get down to them in a minute. Angela goes to see Bow Wow and he wants her to go on tour with him. I done already told y'all, anything dealing with Bow Wow in this forced relationship that they're trying to force him and Angela I have no dealings of. I'm not featuring it, and I won't be talking about it on this channel. Moving on. We see the cast come together for the promo shoot, and the producers try to keep JoJo and Twist away from each other. Like I said, I don't believe that what they're going through is so deep in it, that they can't just build a bridge and get over it. But I am here for production saying, you know what, we just gonna do our due diligence and keep these two dudes away from each other, and I'm here for it. Because they don't want y'all tearing up they shit, and I was all here for it. JoJo and Sam talk, and JoJo says that nothing happened between he and Twist. He's not talking about it for a storyline. That ain't the reason why you're not talking about it. You just don't want Samantha all up through your business. And I would respect you more, JoJo, had you just said that instead of trying to coddle him in this situation. It had nothing to do with him. It is none of his damn business. They don't like him. They don't do him. They don't feature him. So I was all here for you not running your mouth to that damn girl. Sean comes in doing TT's confessional with the cast, and her mom, he also brought her mom, Bev, from the Bahamas. She was backstage, and he proposes to her, and of course, she says yes. Egypt feels some type of way about how everyone has gone home for the engagement between TT and Sean, but not her and Sam's. You little young ass bitch. Like, girl. Listen, again, that's somebody's child, okay? And yes, she's over 21, but that bitch is a fucking child. So, and y'all know I don't talk about nobody kids on this here platform. So you little young ass bitch, I'm gonna let you have it. Moving on. Tyran tells Egypt about the dinner that Sean has, and she's more than welcome to come, but Sam isn't invited. Again, I'm not mad at it. What kills me is how people feels like, oh, we're family, we're family, we're family. Girl, fuck family. Family fuck my husband. You understand me? I keep telling y'all, 2020, no forced relationships. That's y'all family. And that's fine. Y'all got that. But I don't want to be around this person. And I hate that we're living in this time where it's this gang, get along shit. Like, she don't see it for him. He don't really see it for her. She's never going to see it for him. He's never really going to see it for her. Stop forcing it. Anyway, Pep sees that Egypt and Sam is not there, and she says that Sam is a part of the family and TT needs to just let it go. But see, you know what, Pep? Until you finally admit that bull dagger that you're trying to mask as your assistant, you need to listen, either get right or go all the way left. You don't have the right to sit up here and try to demand anybody to be friends or like anybody. For what? For what? For what? For what? TT don't owe anybody no explanation for who she like and who she love. She don't like that damn boy. She don't want him nowhere around her circumference. And I don't feel like she's wrong for that. Period. Say what y'all want to say about me, but I don't feel like TT's wrong for that. Moving on. Sitting around here trying to hide your undercover scissor sister, but then want to sit up. Pep, girl, anyway. As they're leaving, Egypt and Sam walk up. Egypt says that she feels left out of everything because of her relationship with Sam. But you know what, Egypt? You're going to lose more than that dealing with Sam as time goes on. And I'm with everybody else. Maybe once you get 22, 23, 24. See, it's going to be around that time where you should really start to look at your life and see where things is going before you hit the big 2-5. But I just don't see it happening for you, Egypt. I don't. You're choosing to be in some bullshit just to prove your worth and to prove that you're grown to somebody. Girl, bye. Angela brings up, no, Bow Wow does his first performance at the Millennium Tour. Congratulations to Bow Wow. Moving on. Angela brings up the burning question, how would it be if they was to date? But she doesn't want to ruin the friendship, and she likes things the way that it is. Good for you, Angela. Do not allow them bum-ass producers in the background trying to force you into a relationship that you really don't want to be in, girl. Quiet as it's kept. That's the whole reason why Bow Wow is sitting around here stuffing his damn face, because people are not allowing him to live in his truth. But that's a whole nother tea talk for a whole nother day. And that was basically the end of the episode. And then they bring on JoJo and Denise and Brianna, so all of them can basically talk about what happened. And it goes back to what I said before. What they was arguing over was not that deep. It wasn't that real. They both apologized to each other. They both let bygones be bygones. They sung Kumbaya, Shish Kumbaya, and all that good stuff. And that was basically the end of it. Shout out to Growing Up Hip Hop. I was actually the last person that was trying to watch it again, but I am glad that I did, because it definitely gave me something to look forward to and to talk about on Thursday nights. Don't know when the season is going to pick back up. When I find all of that out, I will let you all know. Again, I'm so sorry that this video was late, but I'm trying to get it to y'all as best as I possibly can. So, girl, I'm about to get the hell up out of this hot car, do my due diligence, put this video up, and I'm going to give y'all green leaf. If not this afternoon or this evening, more than likely tomorrow. Y'all are going to get green leaf before Tuesday comes. I promise y'all that. So, y'all be good. Stay safe. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Bye.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That push, that be my starter kit. I just woke up and I rolled